Hello, fairy finders and fairy seekers. Welcome to FaerieQuest and my first Faerie-Fying video. If you remember, I did a video called Faerie-Fying the Neighborhood, and it was going around taking pictures of different places that I thought would be really amazing to Faerie-Fy, which just means adding things to that area that kind of create magic, such as fairy doors and fairy ladders and miniature things or not so miniature things that just bring a certain area to life. The picture you see on the screen was one of the last ones, or close to, in that video, Faerie-Fying the Neighborhood, and I said I was going to play with this area. Well, it is on my back porch, so I can play with this area all I like, and that is what this video is all about. So this is my first Faerie-Fy, as I call it. So let's see what happens. Okay, so this area on our back porch seems to be growing extra bits, and I found a few pieces that I thought would look really kind of neat with it. So we have this here, and I couldn't find the second chair. I do have another chair, I do, but I don't know where it went. But I thought this little brass table would fit nicely in there. And I found a little pumpkin. And then for some sparkle, some bling, I think, maybe, oh, that's almost too much sparkle and bling. So I'm going to see if I can find a few other things. So it always kind of seems like a theme evolves with things like this. And when I went digging in my things in the house, it seems that the theme is pumpkins for some reason. And this is a pumpkin house. A little out of scale to the table, I think. Perhaps. I need to step back a little and see what I'm actually filming here. So, okay, we do have Sammy here wanting to be a part of things. I don't know, I kind of like it like that, with the pumpkin there. And then interestingly, we can kind of make this here appear almost like a pumpkin patch with another pumpkin right there. But I can light that one up at night because it has a tea light in it. I don't know. I think it's a little magical. I kind of like it. So let's leave it like that for a little bit and see if I come up with anything else that could be a part of it. Okay, so I got a few extra things here. See if we can get them to look nice, but we have a little house. And we have kind of a giant butterfly. Doesn't even belong in that, but I thought that was kind of a cool, it's like a stump. And then, whoops, and then we have this absolutely adorable shoe. And then my little circle of gnomes here that I made. So I thought the shoe, we can move this a little bit. I thought maybe the shoe would look kind of cool, like right in there. Maybe. Kind of blends in, doesn't it? Can't see it very well. But But I really don't know. Yeah, I don't really want to put it up high. Here, we'll wait on that for just a little bit. And if I could, maybe that should go there, if at all possible. The cement's not real. Going to show that there's a number of different sized fairies that are living in this area. So we've got the bigger house and we've got the smaller house. Although, I don't know, I want maybe like there, and the morning glory leaves are pretty forgiving as to what is done to them. They don't mind being moved. At least they don't seem to. So then maybe I can fit the little shoe in there. Get my shoe out of the picture. A rather large butterfly up here to add to the picture. And as for the little gnomes, they don't have any legs or anything. They look like this. They just kind of sit like that. So they kind of have their matching friends here. One with dots on the hat. I think these were actually the original two that I made a long time ago. So what if we had them in the leaves, like so. And these little guys maybe over here checking out what's going on in the pumpkin patch. We won't let them steer too far from their friends, I don't think. You guys are a little bigger, so maybe they can go over here. And, oops, he fell over. Let's make him show up a little better amongst the, like so. No, that a little too uniform with those two. Yeah, kind of like that. It's kind of cute, and not so sure now about that table. Let me take the table for a minute, because I mean, granted, we have the pumpkin house, but that's still kind of a natural thing. So what if we put this in there like that, and put the pumpkin in there. Maybe the larger pumpkin in there. No, I like the larger pumpkin down here. And I really like this, but I'm trying to keep it kind of all contained in one area here, because our door is to my right here, that we come out the back door, and I really don't want to put anything down in there. That's actually a pretty good sized crack, so I don't really want to put anything in there, but that's pretty cute actually right there, the little gnomes and You'll have to let me know what you think. Maybe I'll put another candle in here and put that right there. Put another candle in there so that maybe it'll light up for nighttime and we can see what it looks like later on. Maybe these guys can sit in there until till it's time. Yeah, I like that a lot better. And who knows, I might find a thing or two yet more, but for now, that's looking pretty neat. Okay, so I found a couple more things I thought about putting with this before nightfall, and I have this really cute little tree here that I thought might be fun to add, and then perhaps just the stick. Question is where to put them. I really want some color with like this. And I put that there for some color. And the boot, I wonder, let's just move this over here a little bit and put the boot, since we don't have the other chair, and I did look for it. If we don't have it, then I think we're gonna turn this a little bit that way. It tucks under a little better. And I knocked over the little gnome. All right, so what do we think of that? A little too crowded, perhaps? Or we can move this to here, because nobody said it has to be right in this little area right here, right? Yeah, I think that would be okay. And I think I lost my little they roll over awfully easy. Okay, I think that might do it. Unless, of course, I can get these little guys for a second. I'm thinking if I bring this out this way a little bit more, see how it's stringing, isn't that cool? We can put that there after all and put the chair there, and we can still have these ones in here looking around for perhaps more pumpkins. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. Right there. So unless I find something else, we won't be seeing this again until nighttime. Okay, so as you can see, the nighttime filming didn't go very well. I even put an extra tea light candle on the table, moving the pumpkin that was sitting there into the pumpkin patch. But my camera doesn't do nighttime very well, so if I really wanted this to show up at night, I would have to find some battery operated small fairy lights, I think. But this is what we have, and I thought it was really kind of a cool Faerie-Fying first time. and I hope you enjoyed the video. So until next time, take care.